Morning, it's Friday, November 24th, and what is everyone getting for Christmas? That's the question. So I have done a tiny bit of shopping already. I was looking at an item that was out of stock, and I just got an email alert yesterday that it was back in stock, like first thing when I woke up. So I bought that item for a member of our family, and then I bought another one for myself because I figured, why not, so we can match. That is the one thing that I have purchased so far for Christmas. Everyone else is still in the works. So what I'm thinking we might do this year is what we did last year, and just doing that and being done with it is, come say hi, is doing pictures, finding good pictures of everyone all together and framing them. Oh yes, special guest. You want to say hello? I know, she found her noise canceling headphones and decided she wanted to put them on this morning. That's what she like, okay, you like that? You like those headphones? She loves the headphones. So I'm thinking that will be our gift to everyone this year, is just framed pictures. So that will be simple, ideally. And we'll see how that goes, because I feel like, what was that? What was that? Oh yeah. Okay, all right. I don't have any snacks here to distract. Okay, we're listening to Bluey on in the background, so doesn't really like it. It's more background noise for me. Oh, yes, I do have snacks. Just kidding. So that is the challenge, because last year we waited until the very last minute, as in like 2 days before Christmas, and went to a frame store. Actually, it's FrameBridge we used, which is I think a startup. There you go. And they were able to do framed pictures, really cute, like framed pictures in a clear lucite frame for Grandma and Grandpa, my mom and my husband's dad, and the same day. So that was a neat, I know, that was a cool, that was our gift, and I think that worked out really well. But I'm thinking this year, if we start now with that gift in mind, we won't be scrambling at the last minute. So that's always a plus. Not scrambling is always a plus. So that is what I'm thinking everyone's getting for Christmas. So if you're curious, that's what we're doing. Okay, as to the rest of the day talk through. So the 2:37 mark, 2 minutes and 37. Let's call it 2:41. Somebody left a comment that he wished that I'd tighten up my current content. I'm like, I gotcha. And provide something of value. And this person continues to leave very sort of direct, founded criticisms. And I'm like, all right, I hear you. So what is the value that I'm providing? I would like to think that I am providing the value of relatability. Like, if you are someone like me, just kind of day-to-day, working your day-to-day life, heading towards financial independence, struggling with I don't want to say the everyday decisions of life, that's who I am, and that's what I'm sharing. I think I know that if I were talking to me 5-10 years ago, my story would be really inspirational, because I had really hoped to get to where I am now. And then, I mean, if you're someone who's a lot older than me, I know that I have some people people who watch that I actually really look up to, the way that your lives have turned out. And that's what I'm working towards. So I'm working towards being someone who, I want to be a grandparent. I want my husband and I to be grandparents one day, and have grandkids, and spoil them, and us to be able to travel together. That is our end goal. To have the means and resources and time to travel effortlessly, and not even have to give it a second thought, like, oh, we're going to Fiji in 6 months, that's it. That's our trip, and not have to think about it, think another thought. So that is my end goal, and that's what I'm working on. The product I'm providing, the value I'm providing, is relatability, I hope. That is my goal. So that's the value I got for you folks. So thank you for watching. Anyway, so what is the plan for today? I think Scott had commented and asked if we just plugged our car in, because we have an electric car in New York City. And I understand why no one in the city buys electric vehicles. I don't blame them. It's not convenient at all. But yes, so we plug our car in at the public charging station, and we walk home. So the charging station is about 2 blocks away from where we live. No, I lie. 3 blocks away. 3 blocks down and 1 block over. So that is what we are doing. So we have to move the car because it's plugged in right now, and then decide what else to do. Because the thing is, with kids, you don't get to sleep in. You don't get to. I mean, 7:30 I consider as sleeping in. So the little one wakes up at 7:30 and then is usually up. You do get naps though if you want to nap. So that is helpful. And I've been someone like I sleep in again rarely I used to sleep in on a day off, but I would always feel groggy afterwards. So I feel like getting up and getting your day started is always helpful. Getting a shower, starting your day off is always helpful. And then if you need a nap later on, you can take it. So that's what we're doing today. So number 1 is the car, which hopefully my husband will take care of. Priority 2, we got 2 more meals to go. We make 3 meals a day. We have a turkey brining in the fridge, so that is next. Hoping to cook that because we had dinner in a restaurant yesterday, so hoping to cook the turkey that we bought for ourselves. That's thing 2. And then thing 3 is always kind of personal life admin. I got some annoying things I need to clear up. A traffic ticket way back in January, and the court date is sometime for like now in December, so I need to find that and figure out when the court date is. Annoying. Second thing is I want to increase our life insurance policy. I have 1 life insurance policy on my husband, and I want to increase the amount. And eventually the long-term plan is to set up the life insurance policy for my daughter so that if anything were to happen, let me turn that off. I don't know if you can hear it, but hopefully you can. If anything were to happen to us, I would want the proceeds of the life insurance to go into a trust for her, for the benefit of her, so that whoever takes care of her would have access to that, and she would not be, I'm gonna say not be a burden, but that she would be a blessing to whoever would take care of her. So we got that to work on, and that's not necessarily a today thing. That's probably a multi-day process, because I need to fix the account. These are just things that I've got to catch up on. And then the business side. So if you remember, I shared my business plan for that business that I was working on, the Simplify business. Not really sure where that's going. I'm probably almost certain that it's not going to be what I think it is, but always continually working on developing that home-based business, because along with Lynn Richardson is a guru that believes, or a teacher who believes that everyone should have a home-based business for the tax write-offs. I 1000% agree. I have my well-behaved wallet business right now, continually working on generating more revenue. That's just the goal. So figuring out what I want to do with this idea. The business idea that I had was a service to catalog and list out everything you have in your storage unit or in a particular room, meaning providing a service to go through your stuff, list out what you have, take pictures, and then give that to you so you know what you have. Not telling you what to do with it, but just letting you know what you have. So that was the idea for the service. And I'm like, you know what? I still think that's a good idea and a needed service. However, I'm thinking rather than actually doing the service, because ultimately I'm thinking, do I really want to be finding labor to do that type of service? No. What I would want to be, they say in a gold rush, don't go prospecting for gold, be the person selling shovels in a gold rush. And I'm like, yes, I want to be running that business. I want to be selling the leads that fund that power that business, the sort of inquiries for people to find that business, which is digital marketing, which is the business that I'm in now. And I'm thinking, why don't I just get better at the business that I'm in now? So that's where I am. So that's what I will be working on later, when there's time, creating the time to kind of work on that business. So that's what I got for you today. That's my day talk through and what everyone's getting for Christmas. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy watching. I hope this has provided some value. Let me know what you're up to over this holiday weekend. Thanks as always again for watching. Bye-bye.